One that whose underlying use value, gold has underlying use value. You can use it to fill cavities. The underlying use value of Bitcoin is to do ransomware or something like that.
Bitcoin is worthless artificial gold.
Within a decade, crypto and blockchain technology will be the 12th sector in this.
Bitcoin doesn't have any value in and of itself. It's not backed up by anything.
Roughly a coin average price of 30,700. Spent about $4 million on
is
it.
that we are not buying this dip because it's not a dip.
Bitcoin right now has hit our target that we've been waiting over a week for. However, is Bitcoin done dumping, or does the metaphorical toilet have a lot more space to be filled with the dumpage of the big bears? And look at this. This one line is the ultimate make or break, shake and bake, mommy make out level that will determine everything for the next 3 months. And will 140,000 Bitcoin being released from Mt. Gox at the end of this month destroy the baby bulls once and for all? Dump on me once, shame on you. Dump on me twice. Stop doing that. I'm your host, Splooge McDooge, and as Bitcoin is about to head into weekend trading, you are not ready for what comes next. These absolutely time-sensitive alerts take advantage of over $16,000 in trading bonuses below, $8,000 in trading bonuses using my BitGet link below, specifically also for US traders. And as well, it only takes 2 minutes to start trading after signing up, and there is a quick tutorial below. And without any further Magoo, let's Magoo. Unbelievable. Here we are exactly 1 week later. This is a clip from August 12th, exactly a week ago. This, in my opinion, is where this dump could take us. Basically right to the 50-day moving average, which is historically also where we built up this support after using it as resistance for the past 2 months. Right at about 21.5. So a little above 21,000. So at this very second, that is exactly where we've gone so far. And there's a lot of reasons for this. Specifically as well, the following liquidation chart indicates the number of liquidated longs outnumber the shorts by a significant margin, indicating the market sentiment was highly bullish until this crash. The value of short positions liquidated was only 41 million against almost 10 times that at about 400 million in long positions. And Bitcoin futures long liquidations reached an 8-month high of about 85 million on OKX. So we saw a lot of longs get liquidated in this move. And, what is the reason for this? So on this chart, we do see Bitcoin flipping and completely dropping and flipping so far this previous long-term resistance as support. And we see there is a substantial amount of VPVR volume accumulated here. I'm just kind of outlining it so you can see it because it's a little dark there. But you can see right here, we're resting on that level. Now, are we going to go lower? Well, let's take a look here. So the biggest thing, honestly, I believe right now to look at, and again, everyone would agree with this, after getting rejected off this 200-day moving average, the SPX has to hold and flip this level, which is not just a long-term important level to watch, but it's also the 21-day moving average, which would realistically be the very first retest of this level since flipping it well over a month ago. So it's no secret that, once we broke below this 21 DMA, things got very chaotic and very dumpy for the SPX. Now, right here, this level at exactly about 4150, 4160 is a long-term historical support and resistance level. And the SPX, after getting rejected at the 200-day, absolutely must hold this level, which is also coincidentally where the 21 DMA is, must hold that level that we just mentioned. Otherwise, this could swing very ugly to the opposite direction. Now, we're not there. That has not happened. So there is quite literally zero reason to get your panties in a bunch just yet. However, if that fails to hold, which in my opinion looks very strong, if that fails to hold, then watch out below. Now, one thing, again, there's a reason this is happening, and we keep talking about this, is that the DXY has broken out of this range. And we said in the short term that will initiate a Bitcoin dump. And that's exactly what has happened so far. Now, there are a lot of scenarios we're looking out for here, one being a double top, and that's for the DXY. So something that I think is very worth keeping an eye on these charts. But before we continue as well, the crypto bloodbath here is pretty big. But something people are very scared of is that the end of this month, Mt. Gox tokens, about 140,000 or roughly around $3 billion worth of Bitcoin, could be released, right? In order to power Bitcoin price FUD, creditors will need to select the early repayment option. this means that Bitcoin will become payable. This will potentially hit the order books of the open market. Now, can it impact Bitcoin's price? So it should be a little relief, but here, to support the sell option, all creditors will need to opt for the early redemption option. It has not been able to recover about 850,000 Bitcoins. It's only recovered about 140,000. 140,000 Bitcoin will only make 8% of the cumulative daily exchange volume. It is statistically minimal in comparison to the market. So, could this dump the price? Maybe. It's something I think is very short term, and it's something we could honestly forget about. Let's say it gets unlocked. Let's say all of it gets dumped or something. I think there are a lot of buy orders that would push Bitcoin back up. But the real bearish possibility is more so the DXY continuing to climb and the stock market getting rejected. That's more important. Okay. If the stock market is able to hold these levels, let's say we do get a pullback down to here over the next week and bounce and break this 200 DMA, then I'm not worried about Bitcoin at all. Forget the stolen Bitcoin from Mt. Gox. Forget all of that. Who cares, right? It doesn't matter. This is infinitely more important, the trend of the stock market. And something is absolutely worth noting is that the entire, the weekly chart for Bitcoin is now significantly below this 200-week moving average. So in the short term, even though we were expecting the dump and we got the dump, there needs to be some kind of quick reversal, in my opinion. Otherwise, this is just not the best. And like I said in yesterday's video, if we got a wick even down to 20 or 19K, that I think is likely because that's what happens a lot of the times. I'm surprised it actually has not happened already. I was a little surprised about that because, in my opinion, going down to 21, I thought for sure they would be even a little bit lower in a wick. And again, it still could happen. But I'm just surprised that the liquidations didn't push price even lower so far. But, maybe by the time this video gets uploaded, that is exactly what's happened. Absolutely time-sensitive alerts. Take advantage of over $16,000 in deposit bonuses below, specifically $8,000 with BitGet. Great option for US traders. It takes 2 minutes to sign up and start trading, and there is a quick 2-minute tutorial below. And $20 additional for signing up with my link below. And without any further ado, that's it for me.